My name is Alycia Benson, and this is my God with Us story. I was working on my admin credential at the time, and I was taking classes at night. And normally I would get home like around 9 o'clock at night. And I get home this day, and I open up the garage door, and my husband is standing in the garage. So I get out of the car, and he's like, "I need to tell you something." And he seems real serious. And he's like, "You have breast cancer, And I was like, "What?" It's like I couldn't believe the words he was saying. So when it was time for them to remove the tumor, I was in the operating room, and the doctor comes in and he says, um, "We think that your tumor is bigger than we thought originally. We think it's twice the size, one on top of the other. And so instead of just a lumpectomy like we thought, we're going to have to remove your whole breast. So we need you to sign this paper." And so he has this paper and he's like shoving it to me, and I can't process what he's saying, and I am hysterical. I'm like, "What is he talking about? He thinks, and you're going to take my whole breast." And he was like, "And you have to sign it right now." And all this was happening so fast. And I just lost it. But my husband, in the middle of my hysteria, he's like doing something with his phone. And so then he just gives me his phone and he says, "Read it." And on his phone, he had Psalms 23 on it. And so I'm trying to read it through my tears but he's like, "No, I want you to read it out loud." And so I start reading the Psalm, and I start reading it out loud, and I start to get calm, and I just was able to finish it, and I wasn't hysterical anymore. And I signed the paper, and they wheeled me to the operating room. I'm a woman of faith, but the word cancer is just scary, and the whole process was very scary and lonely. And I had to basically surrender everything to God. Every day I had to surrender to God. But one of the things that's amazing to me about God is He will meet you exactly where you are. He was with me every step. There were times when I was just emotional, because I can be a crybaby about things, and He would send somebody to just come sit with me. Or one lady in particular, she was going through cancer herself, but she just kind of took me under her wing and was kind of showing me what I needed to do while I was there. And that's just like God, at your lowest point, when you feel like, I don't know what to do, I don't know how to deal with this, He'll send somebody for that day. He'll give you your daily bread of whatever you need for that day. So God was with me every step, every step. One of the biggest things that God revealed to me while I was battling breast cancer is that He is always with you. That no matter what happens in your life, no matter how big you think it is, or if you hear scary words like cancer, right? That He's with you, and that it's not over for you. You have to trust God. I think my trust in Him increased because you have all these plans, and you have all these things that you want to do, and you have your schedule, and you have all these things, right? But you have to trust that God is still going to take care of you. You have to trust it. And it's like, I always say, like, the me before cancer and the me after cancer is different, because I know that every step in my life, every journey, that it has a purpose and a point, and that it's okay for me to just blindly trust God, because He has me no matter what. So that I had to go through that journey. I had to walk through cancer to learn that. I had to go through all of that to be able to tell someone today that no matter what hard thing you're going through, God is with you. Then that was the point. So I'm glad for that. So my name is Alycia, and that was my God with Us story.